This is Hawaii, an archipelago born from the very heart of the earth. A vibrant chain of life isolated in the vast blue of the Pacific. For centuries, these shores have called to us, promising warmth, wonder, and connection. Here, the planet's pulse is beneath our feet and in the rhythm of the waves. Our journey is discovery, where nature and humanity weave a living tapestry. From sun-drenched south to wild northern cliffs, from craters touching the heavens to sacred valleys of the past. We are participants, ready to feel waterfall spray and the warmth of the rising sun. Together, we will explore 12 remarkable places, chapters in the story of Hawaii. Our journey begins on the shores of Waikes, as dawn spills over the iconic silhouette of Diamond Head. The air, still cool, carries the murmur of the waking ocean. This crescent of sand was once the playground of Hawaiian royalty, a gathering place through generations. Silhouettes glide across gold water, heirs to Heinalu, wave sliding, a cultural cornerstone. Old and new coexist. Tradition thrives amid today's hum. As the sun climbs, the beach comes alive. Families, laughter, a symphony of languages. In banyan shade, in a distant strum, in shared smiles, we feel the spirit of aloha. Waikes is harmony in contrast. Modern towers beside historic landmarks, ancient traditions beside contemporary life. From the pulse of Kalakaua Avenue to a quiet garden, we reflect on Queen Liliuokalani's legacy. At sunset, torches flicker as orange and purple paint the sky. More than a beach, Waikik is an invitation to understand the soul of Hawaii. We move from vibrant Waikiks to quiet contemplation, Pearl Harbor. A once chaotic harbor is now a sanctuary of remembrance. We approach the USS Arizona Memorial in silence. The stark white form floats above the final resting place of over 100 crewmen. Small slicks, the tears of the Arizona, still rise after decades. We walk the museums and shoreline, seeing vessels from that fateful day. On Missouri's decks, World War II concluded, a place of devastating beginning and conclusive end. A symbol of war and beacon of peace, Pearl Harbor transforms a wound into a powerful memorial. We leave with deeper understanding, remembering to honor the past as we navigate the future. In silence, we carry the lessons forward. The North Shore is a coastline of dual personality, placid in summer, legendary in winter. When great swells arrive from the North Pacific, the shore becomes an arena. Waimea Bay, Pipeline, Sunset Beach. Colossal walls of water thunder over shallow reefs, unleashing breathtaking power. A community, surfers, photographers, families, watches the horizon. We witness a surfer thread a crystalline tube, sublime beauty and immense danger. To ride here demands skill, courage, and profound ocean understanding. We feel small before nature's grandeur, humbled and in awe. On Maui, the road to Hana is itself the destination. Over 600 curves and 50 one-lane bridges that make us slow down. A green tunnel of ancient life, bamboo, ferns, and blossoms dappling the asphalt. Around every bend, waterfalls into pristine pools, panoramic ocean views, and groves of rainbow eucalyptus. We stop often, savoring passion fruit like bursts of tropical sunshine. We stand above the deep blue, waves pounding black volcanic rock. A nod and wave become acts of community, small moments of aloha. In Hana, time softens. The reward is the transformation along the way. The road to Hana recalibrates our senses, revealing beauty when we are present. We ascend from rainforest to Haleakala, the house of the sun. rising above 10,000 feet. A stark, otherworldly crater of cinder and wind-blown sands. We gather in reverence at the rim, near a sea of clouds. It begins. A sliver grows, the sun breaks, and crimson gold light ignites the crater. One of the planet's great sunrises, cosmic yet deeply personal. We seek the Ahinahina, silver sword, a shimmering survivor that blooms once, then yields to the cycle. From sea to summit, a single island holds astonishing diversity. Haleakala is a place of power and clarity, where we see the world and ourselves anew. On Kauai, the Napali coast rises emerald and immense, pleated cliffs falling thousands of feet to turquoise sea. No roads, a sanctuary of raw, untamed nature. From the sea, we feel the sheer verticality as waterfalls plunge to the waves. Sea caves carved by relentless surf. Dolphins dance alongside. From the air, hidden valleys like Kalalau reveal deep time etched by wind, water, and volcanic fire. The Kalalau Trail tests respect and preparation, rewarded with solitude, beaches, and unmatched vistas. Inaccessibility preserved this coast, wild, protected, commanding our awe. At day's end, the cliffs glow. Nature's monumental artistry. On Kauai's west side, Waimea Canyon defies the island's lush reputation, vast, arid, and awe-inspiring. The Grand Canyon of the Pacific, 10 miles long, a mile wide, over 3,600 feet deep. A kaleidoscope of color shifts with sun and shadow. Basalt layers tell volcanic birth. The river patiently carved this masterpiece. We walk through geologic time. The cliffs loom higher as we descend. Water feeds life even in rugged terrain. Silence invites contemplation, a connection to Earth's ancient processes. We leave with a deeper sense of Hawaii's hidden depths. On the Big Island, we reach a place where Earth is still being made. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Home to Kilauea and Mauna Loa, a dynamic landscape of creation. We walk with humility on sacred ground, the realm of Pele, honored by practitioners for generations. Twisted lava forms seem inhospitable, yet green life returns through cracks. We descend into a hollow legacy of molten rivers. If we're fortunate, we witness molten rock, creation and destruction unfolding together. This living laboratory and sacred sanctuary reminds us, Earth's story is still being written here. We ascend Mauna Kea, from tropical forest to alpine desert, the tallest mountain from base to peak. Thin air demands effort, a Martian landscape of reddish-brown cinder fields. A sacred realm, the Pico, once reserved for Ali'i, we tread with utmost respect. A world above the clouds, where mana can be felt in the wind. High altitude, dry air, and dark skies make this a premier window to the cosmos. Under a river of stars, constellations are needle-sharp and humbling. Here, ancient culture, modern science, and timeless wonder converge. We descend to Hilo, a town that embraces the rain and flourishes in its embrace. Botanical gardens, heritage storefronts, and a gentle pace define its charm. In a protected valley, over 2,000 tropical species thrive, a living library of flora. At the market, island bounty meets local life, rambutan, lychee, dragon fruit, orchids, and craftwork. Nearby, Rainbow Falls, Waianuenu, drops into a serene pool framed by lush foliage. At sunrise, mist catches light to paint a fleeting rainbow, quiet power over spectacle. Hilo reminds us that beauty lives in gentle, life-affirming rhythms. On the sunlit Kona coast, world-renowned coffee grows on volcanic slopes. Unique soils, elevation, and weather craft Kona's distinct terroir. Generations perfect a hands-on process. a labor of love in every cup. We arrive at a place of refuge, where lawbreakers once found sanctuary and forgiveness. Past the Great Wall and fierce-looking Kii, the air is still, echoes of absolution and second chances. Here, everyday culture and sacred tradition meet, a fuller picture of the island's soul. A warm cup above the ocean ties land, labor, and legacy together. For our final destination, we return to Oahu, to Lanikai, the heavenly sea. Tucked in a quiet neighborhood, it's ranked among the world's most beautiful beaches. Powder white sand meets impossibly clear, reef-calmed water. The Makulua Islands anchor the horizon, iconic silhouettes and seabird sanctuaries. At dawn, paddlers glide across a pastel canvas toward the islets. No big hotels, stillness preserved. We sit under palms and let the gentle rhythm settle in. Alongside volcanoes, cliffs, and powerful surf, Hawaii's magic also lives in quiet perfection. From first light at Waikiki to tranquil Lanikai, our journey through 12 remarkable places comes to an end. We've crossed an archipelago of wonders. We witnessed creation at Kauai, felt the North Shore's spray, and stood in silence on Mauna Kea. Each chapter offered a new perspective on land, sea, and life. Memory consecrates Pearl Harbor. The road to Hana teaches the value of the journey. We leave with deeper appreciation for delicate ecosystems and the heritage that protects them. The spirit of aloha lives in a smile and the shared awe of a sunset. It calls us to respect the land and each other. Though we leave, the echo of waves, the scent of flowers, and the sun's warmth remain with us. If you enjoyed traveling with us through Hawaii, like this video and subscribe for more journeys.